Hey y'all, so I wanted to come and have a conversation about one of the biggest misconceptions in entrepreneurship and content creation. And it's the belief that success comes from having really good ideas. People think that the person who wins is the one who comes up with the most creative ideas. Where that is semi true, but if you look closely at people who have built like successful businesses, brands, channels, they have something different, yes, but they don't necessarily have better ideas. They have better systems. Ideas are sparks and systems are the engine. And I feel like a lot of people don't put a lot of emphasis on systems. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it was a post that I'm going to be posting, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it in my marketing lab or if I'm going to put it in my Facebook group. So I decided to come on YouTube and talk about it real quick. So when I say ideas are sparks, what I mean is that ideas start things. Okay, systems are what allow something to keep moving forward, even when that motivation disappears. Because we all know motivation is going to disappear. So I want to break down like the difference between having an idea and having a system, because the different types of systems that actually run a business and how you can start building a system on your own for your own work, whether even just for your job, but we're talking about business. But systems are really what helped me become like one of the top store managers and assistant managers when I was at Victoria's Secret, for example. Okay, so what exactly is an idea? Like I just said it, but an idea is simply a possibility. It's a thought about something that could be created, could be built, or could be shared. So for example, you could say, I should start a YouTube channel. I should create a digital product. I should start posting consistently. I should launch an email newsletter. Those are ideas. Ideas feel productive because they give us a sense of direction. You know what I'm saying? But ideas themselves, they don't produce results and they don't create consistency. They don't generate income. And that's the main thing. They don't build audiences or awareness or any of that. Ideas only become valuable when they are placed inside a repeatable process, which is what? A system. So a system is a structured way of you doing something repeatedly. And a lot of people tend to say, I don't like structure. I love structure because it shows it. I know how I'm going to do something, when it's going to be done. Like I love organization. I love structure. I love that. Now I don't like doing something over and over and over again, like the minutia of things. But what I have learned, and I said this in a podcast episode, is that ChatGPT taught me that when I am doing something or doing tasks for my business, if I start to get bored with it, I'm on the right track. But that's just me. So I don't know how it would be for you, but that's just what ChatGPT told me when we were having conversations, that when I am getting bored, it means I'm on the right track and I need to keep going. So, yeah. So the best thing too about having a system for your business, or multiple systems rather, is that you don't have to decide from scratch every single time you need to take an action. Your system already defines what you're going to have to do. It defines what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and how it gets done. So it removes a huge amount of procrastination and decision fatigue, which in turn causes more procrastination. So, for example, I had an example I put down in my, hold on, let me see if I can find it in my notes, because I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, so I said someone without a system could wake up and they could say, what do I need to work on today? I did this example because back when I was super busy with my boutique, with YouTube, consulting, all of that, I needed to have a system on how I worked and created content, especially. So what I did, I gave myself theme days, THEME, theme days. So I don't remember all mine specifically, but I just put down here as an example, like Monday could be for content creation. Tuesday is for editing. Wednesday is distribution. Thursday is product work. Friday is analytics and planning. And then you don't work Saturday, Sundays. That's the system. It removes randomness. So that way you know every Monday this is what I got to do. Every Tuesday this is what I got to do. Every Wednesday this is what I got to do. So that way you stay on track. And that was my purpose of creating those days, was that I would stay on track, not get behind in anything, still have time for my family, because I did not work on Saturdays, and Sundays were only for analyzing and planning out emails and content. That was the only thing I did on Sundays. So there are a bunch of different systems, and most businesses are actually basically just a collection of systems working together. And that's what I learned when I was working at Victoria's Secret, especially. But so I want to give you all like a few important ones, like ones that I think are important. So first, we have content systems. It sounds exactly what it is. It determines how your content is created consistently. So instead of posting random shit all the time or posting stuff when inspiration appears and it appears unpredictable to the algorithm, you can have a predictable structure. So for example, with Jeans Fashionique, when I have my boutique, I posted Monday through Fridays. I always posted new collections or new items on Mondays. I always posted at 12 and 6 o'clock. On my other page, Royal_Aries325, I always posted a weekly recap on Fridays. So you can have some kind of themes as well to keep you on track. Same thing, a system. But an example could be, you could do 3 videos a week, every week, consistently. One is going to always be educational. One is always going to be storytelling. One is always going to be a strategic breakdown, and you're done. This type of system will allow you to produce content continuously without starting over every single time. And if you have a certain structure as to how you create your videos, you'll go even faster. So the next system is a marketing system. This will determine how new people discover your business, like brand awareness, basically. So for example, YouTube videos will drive my traffic. Those videos will lead to an email list. The email list will receive weekly education. Those emails will, of course, introduce an offer. The entire workflow or flow is a system. YouTube is the driver. That's where everything's coming from. It goes to my email, and then they begin to purchase from me. So the creator is not, or me rather, is not reinventing my marketing every week. I know what I'm doing. I know what job each platform has. You know what I'm saying? And then my system is going to handle the sales, kind of like a funnel. Same thing. That's what that is. That's a funnel, how people are going to buy from me. So next we have a sales system. A sales system determines how much money is generated consistently. So for example, someone could discover one of my videos. They click the link in the description box. They download maybe my $11 workbook. Then they're going to enter my automation sequence for buying that particular workbook. That sequence is going to introduce another product that goes with the product they just bought, that workbook. Excuse me. And that product is going to solve a specific problem for them that I gathered they had because they purchased that particular workbook. That entire journey is a sales system. Y'all don't realize it, but it's a sales system. And without that type of structure, your sales are going to be random. So you got to know exactly what you're posting. Each post has a job. Each platform has a job. You're going to have automation set up. That is your system. That is your funnel. That is how you're going to make sure you're making money without having to show up all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what that becomes. Then you're going to have your production systems. Production systems focus on how the work itself gets done. So like a YouTuber, like for me, for example, because if you look back, you can tell I'm doing these videos in the same day. A YouTuber might record 3 to 4 videos every single Saturday or every other Saturday. So that way they can batch create, batch schedule, and they won't be behind. That's your production system. So after they record them on Saturdays, maybe they'll edit them on Sundays and then schedule them on Mondays. This helps you not burn out. I have been there. Y'all know. That's why I disappeared from Instagram for almost 2 years. So I disappeared from YouTube. I was done. I was burnt out because of how much stuff I was doing. So yeah, I had systems, but because of all the shit I was going through in life, it really messed me up. So I couldn't show up. But now that content, that little schedule, like I just said, it helps you not be random. So you're not random, you're consistent, and you're not going to burn out. And this will dramatically increase your efficiency. Okay, so that's what systems do. So a lot of people tend to stay in the idea phase because ideas feel like you're being productive. They feel exciting. But systems feel repetitive, which is what I was just saying. When I feel repetitive, I feel bored. But that's how I know when things are working, because like ideas allow you to imagine possibilities, and that again is exciting. But systems require you to execute the same type of idea and same type of work over and over again. But that repetition is what creates results. And all social media platforms love repetition. Okay, I have been learning that. So let's think about some successful systems. Restaurants operate on systems. I used to work in a restaurant. I was a host. I would never be a server. Hats off to all you all who are servers. My attitude is not good enough to be no server. Okay. Airlines operate on systems. Manufacturing operates on systems. Businesses that rely purely on ideas, they rarely survive. How are you making money without a system? Okay, so we're going to talk about how to build your system, because creating a system is not complicated. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. You don't need like advanced tools and software and all that type of stuff. So you're going to start off with 3 questions. First, what is the result you want consistently? So for example, you could say, you're like me, I want to publish 2 YouTube videos a week. Okay, great. Second thing, what steps are required for you to produce that result? So what do I need to do? I need to generate ideas. I need to do script writing. I need to record. I need to edit. I need to make the thumbnails and descriptions, and I need to upload. So that's all of my steps. That's my production system. And then the third question is, in what order should those steps begin? So once you figure out what you want, what you got to do, you got to figure out your steps. Once those steps are defined and clear, your system is going to begin to take shape. So now, instead of thinking about content randomly, I can now follow this process that I'm going through. Okay. So AI, of course, y'all know I'm going to mention AI. I'm going to mention some ChatGPT. Well, it's not even just ChatGPT, because YouTube has a great, some good AI systems and stuff going on right now. But anywho, AI can help you with this, of course. But AI, I'm getting a phone call. AI is most powerful when it exists inside a system. So ChatGPT honestly helps me with a lot of stuff, y'all know. But I have a system with ChatGPT. So, for example, for you, AI can help you brainstorm video topics. AI can help you draft scripts. AI can help you draft topics for reels or hooks for reels. It can help you organize your research. But if you don't have a structured workflow in how you're doing this, AI is going to actually create more chaos for you, because you're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going to have a lot of drafts. You're going to have a lot more unfinished work, and you're going to get frustrated, and then you're going to stop. When AI is placed inside a system, it accelerates your productivity. That's why I'm able to create so much more stuff now, because now after I created my system and fit ChatGPT inside of that puzzle, everything works so much more easily for me now. And when there's no system, it simply multiplies confusion. Okay? So let's compare some stuff. Let's pretend you're creator A, I'm creator B. Creator A has ideas. You start thinking about your YouTube channel. Like, let's say we think about that faceless channel that we talked about in my last video. So you start researching like the equipment and stuff you're going to need. You write down the video ideas. You record sometimes, but then you're so wishy-washy on the visuals that you want. And then obviously you have no structure. You might post a video every week or every other week. Then you get frustrated, and then your momentum is going to disappear. And then you're done. And you didn't even make it to the ad revenue goals that we're trying to reach here with YouTube. Creator B, me, I decide to create a system. So every Monday, I am outlining the type of videos I want. Every Tuesday, I'm going to script it if they're going to be talking, but I'm just going to do just the faceless music. So that's it. Every Wednesday, I'm going to record. So I'm going to find and create those AI instrumentals. And then Thursday, I'm going to edit them if need be and create the visuals. And then Friday, I'm going to schedule and publish. I'm done. Guess what? We both had ideas. I had a system. I'm more consistent. I hit my ad revenue goals. And so now I'm making money on my YouTube videos, and you are not, because you did not create a system on how you're going to operate your channel. Y'all get what I'm saying? Is it clicking? Systems are what produce results and revenue over time. People tend to get into business, content creating, YouTube videos, all this stuff, thinking that they don't have to, thinking it's going to be easy. And it's not. Every business has to have structure, foundation, and systems. You got to have it. Okay. Ideas are important. They start the movement. But ideas alone are going to rarely build anything lasting. Your systems are what turn your creativity into progress. So that was some AT&T salespeoples going door to door, messed up everything I was saying. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I said something about systems turning your I think I said this. Yeah. Systems turn your creativity into progress. I think that's what I said. Whatever. I just want you all to understand that systems are going to reduce chaos. That's our main thing. We don't want to be chaotic. Our systems are going to create consistency and revenue. I got to get back comfortable. I was comfortable and cute. And they came and messed me up. I'm just going to end this anyway. So, like, if you feel overwhelmed by ideas, because that's me. I have a shit ton of ideas all the time. But I still have a system on how I even organize those ideas. I have a whole different chat in ChatGPT called Random. And it's literally just all these different ideas that I have, and I want ChatGPT to remember them. So that way when it comes time for me to actually execute those ideas, ChatGPT remembers it. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by ideas, the answer isn't finding a better idea. Okay, I'm going to let y'all know that. The answer is building a structure or a system so that you execute the ones that you already have, okay? So in my next video, I know for sure that I'm going to make, I want to make a video telling you all about the ChatGPT system I would create if I was starting all over again. So that way you all can see exactly what I have and how you can build your own similar to mine, okay? All right, guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.